Thank you for joining this short practice. So let's start on our seat and place your hands on your thighs. Lift your head up and shoulders drop down, and then close your eyes. Gently becoming aware of your breath. Gently becoming aware of settling into this seat. Let your eyes remain soft, let your jaw remain soft, your shoulders are relaxed. And no matter what time of the day you are practicing, just give gratitude. Give thanks. If it's a morning practice for you, giving thanks to this day and the day ahead. And if it's in the afternoon, thanking for the day we've had and thanking for the opportunities that are going to come our way the rest of the day. And if it's in the evening or at night, being thankful for the day we've had. So bring your left hand to your heart center, right hand to your belly. Most of all, thanking this moment. So take a long inhale through the nose. Long exhale out through the mouth. Twice more. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. And again, inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Bring your palms together. Place your hands on your third eye. And bring your hands in front of the heart. And on the next exhale, bow down to this moment. And then bring your head back up. All right, let's go ahead and come off our seat. And let's come down to our sit bones. Bring your feet forward and then take your hands to the back. Okay, I'd like us to bring your feet a little wider and let your hips sway side to side and your legs sway side to side. So 1. So feeling this movement on your back, around your hips and your legs. 2. 3. 4. 5. Okay. Crisscross the legs, right leg in front of the left. And take your hands and lift the rib cage up, fingertips to the top of the mat, and slowly hinge and the hips fall forward. And I'm just moving my hips, my spine side to side. 1, 2. Slowly reaching your fingertips forward. 4, keeping your sit bones on the earth. And 5. Okay, slowly come on back, switch up legs, left leg in front of the right. And take your hands, press the hips down. With your hands, lift the rib cage up, shoulders drop. Bending at the hips and slowly reach your hands forward. So you might be only halfway here. Feel this out, exhale. No, there should be no sensation in the knees, and keep your toes curled up. So exhale, pull down. And again, swaying your rib cage, your spine side to side. Couple more times. And then slowly bring your hands back up. Okay, press your hands behind you, fingertips, and then lift the heart up, look up, chin up. So on your fingertips behind you, lift the heart up, chin up. Exhale, chin down. Inhale, chin up. Exhale, chin down. Inhale, chin up. Exhale, chin down. And from here, release your hands back out to the sides. Now turn towards you. And from here, take your right arm over your left. Take your hands around the shoulders and then turn your head side to side. 1, 2, and 3. Open your arms wide. Take a deep breath here from your sternum, middle of the chest, fingertips out. Inhale. Exhale, open the mouth. One more time. Inhale. Exhale out. Left arm over your right, hands around the shoulders again. Turn your head left to right. So we're releasing those neck muscles, which get really tight. Good. And bring your head back to neutral. Now bring your hands behind again, your fingertips. Press the hands down, lift the rib cage up, chin up and down. 1, 2, and 3. Release your hands down. Take a long inhale. Exhale out through your mouth. Okay, reach your right hand out, left arm up. Keep your sitting bones down, hand to the back of the head, and open the chest and the left side. And breathe on it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now take your top elbow and give it a rotation. So you're rotating the elbow. 1, 2, but that you should feel that rotation really deep down into the lower back as well. 4, 5, and the opposite way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Reach up all the way, bend even the right elbow if you can. And then inhale, rise back up, release the left arm down. Now take a deep breath into the left side. Inhale. Exhale out. Take your left hand out. Take your right arm up. Keep your sitting bones grounded. Hand to the back of the head. Reach over to the left side. So you're creating this length here on the side body. And I want you to breathe into that side. Keep that right hip down. Now feel your right elbow and rotate that elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lengthen up. You might even soften the left elbow. And breathe. Then inhale, rise up. Exhale, relax that arm down. And take a full deep breath here into both sides of the body. Inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Again, feeling the rib cage expand on the sides. Take a full breath. Inhale. Exhale out. Okay. So now let's go ahead and come into child's pose. Hands forward. Knees underneath the hips. Exhale. Forehead down. Keep your elbows up and breathe. Yeah, then inhale, gaze forward. I'm going to come into a cobra. So keep your elbows down, shoulders back, and just kind of reach forward. So you may come into a low cobra with your elbows bent, hands underneath the shoulders, looking down, or you might come up higher with your arms a little longer and looking up. And a 2, 3, freezing the top of the feet on the mat. 4, 5, exhale, bend the elbows all the way down. Shake those hips. Okay, and shoulders lift, hug the belly button in. Low cobra, you stay low to the ground, elbows bent, hands underneath the shoulders. Keep your shoulder heads back or rising up a little bit more. And a 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale all the way down, bend the elbows to the side, forehead down, shake those hips. Okay, so bend the knees, flex the feet gently, rock your legs side to side. Okay, plant your feet down, hands down, tuck your toes under, press back into child's pose. Okay, now bring your right foot to the top of the mat and bring your right foot to the edge of the mat. You will have your fingertips planted down and then let the left hip come down. So reaching the heart up. You can even bring your hands to blocks if you have to get more elevation. And a 2, I'm letting the left hip come down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now come down, gaze down. You can just gently just move your hips side to side. See how this feels on your body. If it doesn't feel right, just stay still without moving. If it feels okay, just I'm moving my hips a little bit side to side. Good. Now bring your right foot forward and then right hip, knee, foot in alignment, fingertips underneath the shoulders, pick up the back knee. And then align the back heel over your toes, bend the back knee and straighten that a few times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Drop the knee down, both knees back. Exhale, child's pose. Take a long inhale. Exhale out. Rise back up. Left foot to the top of the mat. Move it to the edge of the mat. You're on your fingertips. Let the right hip dive down. And take a deep breath here. Inhale. Keep your shoulder heads back. And a 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now from here, you can swing your hip side to side a little bit. Or stay still. 2, 3, 4, 5. Move that foot in. Left hip, knee, foot in alignment. And then pick up the back knee into a high lunge. Try to bring that back heel over your toes. Ground the front foot down. Bend the back knee and straighten. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop the back knee down, both legs together. Exhale, child's pose. Take a long inhale. Exhaling it out. Come back sitting on your heels. Let's go ahead and shake our hands a little bit. Good. And then bring your arms up. Shake your arms up. Give it a good shake. And then bring it back down. Okay, now rotate those wrists. 1, 2. And then the opposite way. Just give it a nice rotation to the wrist joints. 3. Okay. Now place your hands down on a tabletop, shoulder and wrist in alignment, and then spreading the fingers. And your index fingers pointing down. Okay, knees underneath the hips, tuck your toes under, keep your heels up. Okay, take a long inhale here. Exhaling it out. On your next exhale, cat. Draw the chin in, so give that spinal some movement. Inhale, shoulder heads move back, and then pull the heart forward, looking up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale in. Inhale, come to a neutral spine. Okay, take your hands now towards the top of the mat, shoulder width apart. Wrap your forearms in and pick up the knees and move your hips back into a downward dog. So keep the lower belly lifted. Wrap your forearms in. You want to feel that wrapping sensation all the way underneath your armpit and into the front ribs wrapping in. Number 2, head is relaxed here. 3, 4, 5. Okay, come up to your heels, pull the hips up and then lower the heels down, up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now walk to the top of the mat. Feet are hip distance apart. Exhale, hinge at the hips, opposite elbows. Hold on to your opposite elbows with your hands and head down. Hinging at the hips, keep the lower belly toning. And then do your best to bring your chest to thighs, even if you have to bend the knees. Take long breaths here through your nose, in and out. Head is down. Now bend the knees. And then arms wide as you rise up to the top. And then exhale, bring your hands back down. Again, so ground through your feet, arms wide. And then lift the rib cage up at the top. Exhale, bring your hands down. How about we do that one more time? Feeling the earth, reaching up. Exhale, hands down. So at the top of the mat, ground the feet. I'm gonna move the mat a little bit. Looks like, okay. So ground the feet. Bring your arms out wide. Grounding the feet, feel like there's a block between your inner thighs. You really feel engaged, steady around the hips. Feet grounded, lift the rib cage up. Arms wide, inhale. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale out. Now take your hands behind, interlace the fingers. Open the chest. And a 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Bend the knees and straighten. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we're going to step to the middle of the mat and then turn and bring your feet wide, heel to heel, toes forward. Your heel to heel, toes are forward. Ground the feet, open the chest, look up. Now I want you to, on the exhale, bend the knees, mildly bend the knees. You're hinging at the hips, you're bending at the hips, heart forward. Send your hips back. And exhale, let your head come down. Only if you feel okay in your hamstrings, you can straighten the legs, pulling the thigh bones into the hips. Otherwise, keep the knees bent. Head down and breathe. And a 2, 3, 4. Let the head go. And 5. Release the hands down. From here, walk your feet in. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Bend knees. Arms wide. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bring your hands down. Let's come down to the mat. All the way down to the mat. And then hug the knees into the chest. Hands the shins. Hug the knees in. Rock side to side. Now land the feet down. Open the knees wide. Hands inner thighs. Rock side to side. Good. Now bring your left leg over to the right side. Draw your knees up a little bit. Right hand will stay on the top leg, and then open the left arm to the side. Look to the left and breathe. One more breath here. Bring your head back to neutral. Open the legs wide again. Hands to inner thighs, rock side to side. And bring your right leg over to the left side. Extend your right arm out and breathe. So draw your knees up a little bit and let the shoulder relax. Continue with that deep breathing. Okay, and then release back. Again, grab the legs, hands around the shins, rock side to side. Okay. Stretch your legs up to the sky, rotate those ankles. And then the opposite way. Good. Exhale, bend the knees, hug the thighs into the chest. Keep a little gap between the legs and rock side to side. So it's really good to release the back. Good. Now we're going to roll up. So hug the lower belly in, chin into the chest. Tuck the chin in the chest, roll up. Then send your hips back. Spread your feet, spread your toes. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, again, hinging at the hips. Keep the lower belly really super toned. You may only come halfway or go all the way down. Gently pressing the thigh bones down. Keep reaching the heart forward and spreading your toes. And a 2, 3, 4. Take a long inhale here. Exhale out through your mouth. Inhale, rise back up. And let's come back to our seat. Bring your palms together. And it's always giving gratitude anytime we can step on the mat and focus on the present moment, letting your whole body just dissolve and release. And with that, we also let our thoughts, the continuous flow of thoughts, slow down a little bit. So feeling your hands in front of the body now, let your eyes soften. Let your thoughts slow down as you focus on your breath. Feeling the flow of the breath. Let the flow of the breath ease your mind. Let the flow of the breath ease you into this moment. And let the flow of the breath remind you to give gratitude for this moment. So take a long inhale. Exhale out through the mouth. And bow down. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining.